Nevis with a point after. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Falcons, nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Rolling into enemy territory. Into the red zone. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Lady! Stay 50, stay 50.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. Nakua here, he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 27 on the play. And the Rams have the first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Look 60! Double right! Wide, get wide!
Give to Williams from the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Lady! Monday! Watch quit! Hey, 70!
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And no touchdown here. He just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. Williams. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Another for Williams. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Rams break the tie here in the 1st. Kyron Williams, the touchdown.
Okay, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting a tone and a mindset, and this defense, they better regroup.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Penix now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Might be time to reach into the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Penix working from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And dose of the hurry up here.
So gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 10.
3rd down, it's Penix. Complete beyond the marker. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
From the shotgun, Penix. That one's complete, right side. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Play fake, Penix. Rolling out to his left. He brings it in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
No street. 19, Tiger, 19, go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Falcons make it a 1-point game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown! Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Falcons tie things up at 14.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Blue 60.
Putting the tight end in motion. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. Working quickly here.
24-yard gain on the play. And a Rams first down.
40 got. 40 got. Alert.
On first down, here's Stafford. He's going deep. Brought in inside the 20. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Rams just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights, and the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Penix here from the gun. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Robinson on the inside give. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That tackle made by Kobe Turner.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Throwing Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Falcon first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. 21-14, our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. To the air with Penix. Short pass brought in. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Drake London with the touchdown.
Gonzalez lining up for the extra point.
Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Falcons tie this game at 21.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped.
At their own 34-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. 180.
Stafford from the gun. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
22.
First and 10. Here's Stafford. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
That's another Rams first down. A gain of 15. First down, Los Angeles.
Monday.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play.
Here we go.
Offense up to the line fast.
12 more yards. That's another Rams first down.
From the red zone on first. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams take a second quarter lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Revis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Falcons 21.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Penix on first down. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They're going play fake with Penix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass, too, and that D-tackle just got it done.
Penix now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. And my hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Begins his return at the 16. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey! 280! Stay 50, stay 50. No, off. 20,
Here's Williams to start the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Rams have the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Hey, 50, 180, 21.
First down throw here for Stafford. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Big 20. Hey, 22.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Connecting on the slant. And he's taken down at the 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow 80. Yellow 80.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. And he brings it back for the pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown. Gonzalez now for the extra point.
St. Gonzalez lining up for the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons tie us up 28-all.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Xavier Smith bringing this back. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Yellow 20.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10.
First down from the 42.
Set. Monday. 32.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Caught, nice gain left side. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Set. 180.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Blue 60! Alert! Tighten up.
Another run for Williams. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throwing his Stafford on 3rd. He finds Adams, complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and goal. Here's Williams. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Offense to the line fast.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. It's 2nd and goal.
Set! Blue 60!
They go to him again. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take the lead just before halftime. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Falcons 28.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half.
70 Lions! Watch out. 60 Bison! 60 Bison! Hut, hut.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on. Set! 70 Lions!
Penix looking to pass. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. take over on his 5th interception of the season.
By the Rams. He'll take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Set. 180. Big 20.
Stafford now on first down. Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
280. Zebra.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it. Right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football. Just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he ate up a ton of yards.
Screen here for Williams. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
A 7-yard loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
180.
Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
Not quite far enough, and no good. It's off the crossbar and out. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, that fooled me. He had it online. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Running in the red zone. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Falcons tie this game 35 apiece.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. He fields it from the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready. 250.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Waiting.
Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
180.
On first down, here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Drill right, 22. Hey, 5-0.
Now Stafford to throw. Connects with Adams again. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Set. 180. 22.
They'll run. This is Williams. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Set. Blue 60.
Stafford from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Number 20. Drill right, 22.
Receiver in motion, going left. Stafford now on 2nd and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Stay 50. Like 7.
They send him left out of the slot. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
180. 32.
He'll throw it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Penix on first down. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the shotgun, Penix. Another one here to London. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger.
On first down, here's Penix. Escapes the pocket. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
We go set. Lady. Tonight.
Stafford back to throw. Drops this one down here for Williams. And this one does not go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Set. Lady. 53. Ready. Hey.
They send the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Has room into the secondary. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Rams take a 4th quarter lead. Kyron Williams the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Revis now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Falcons 35.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed over the middle. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39.
Penix here from the gun. Getting out to his left. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. Gets this one to London. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Penix is going to throw again. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Falcon first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check. Cowboy 80. Get up.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Penix working from the gun. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This is taken in at the 13. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for them from the 31.
Ready. 280. White. Ready, hot.
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
That's it. And middle. 280. Alert. 40 gut. Hey, 70. Wait, hot.
Looking to throw. That's caught by Williams. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Fielded at the 11. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And no offense needed as they take the return all the way back for the touchdown. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? The playground back in the day, right? You're playing tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
42. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Drill right, 22.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. Those are the looks they have hoped would open up by this point in the game, Brock, but still got some guys sitting on those throws, and they nearly made a splash play.
You know as a quarterback when you throw in the middle of the field, there's just simply more defenders in harm's way, and you've got to see that window open. You got away with one there.
He's got the hook up to Atwell. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Back to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a pickup of 26. And the Rams have the first down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Rams down by only 3. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
10 more yards. Complete.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
This is Williams. He's got room to roam. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Catch made to right side by Nakua. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
250.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. First and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty.
180.
Motioning the tight end now. Finds the football outside. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Second and goal from the 9 here. Give to Williams from the gun. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
They've got a man in motion. They give here to the motion man. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams take a 4-point lead.
Falcons 45.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Here he is to throw. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And those are the type of gains they need right there. Still no 1st down, but he does stop the clock.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
19 Lions. Panther 11. Go.
Setting up to pass. All the left side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just one last snap. 1st and 10 from the 43. From the shotgun, Penix. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. One final shot here. Escapes the pocket. And he gets to the end zone. There's no time left. That wins them the game. In position for one last shot at it, Brock, and they come through in a moment that required absolute perfection. They were indeed perfect, and it wins them this game.
Yeah, and my eyes certainly on that offense and the celebration, but I'm also looking at that defense, Kate, because that play is going to run through their mind over and over and over again tonight. Could not get the stop they needed. That one play to make them victors.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.